Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Good morning, McDowell. Today is Monday, May 16th, and today is the 162nd day of school, and here are your morning announcements. Today, Keystone testing begins. Today for lunch, we will be having mac and cheese pizza with french fries. Saturday, June 4th, is physical day for sports for the 2016-2017 school year. Any questions, call the athletic office at 835-5428. Attention, freshmen, sophomores, and juniors interested in producing the TV video announcements each day, want to help produce a student film, curious about how things work behind the scenes of the TV studio production, applications are now being accepted for the 2016-2017 TV studio team, also known as the Trojan News Network. Accepted students will be a part of Mrs. Weiss's tutorial homeroom next year and will be responsible for producing the announcements each day. For an applications, please see Mrs. Weiss in room 2009 at MIHS or pick one up from the MIHS main office. Applications and teacher recommendations are due to Mrs. Weiss by May 31st. Attention all cast, crew, and orchestra of Into the Woods, Julius Caesar, Little Women, and Seussical. The CPA department has tickets available to see the Broadway National Tour of Matilda this Friday, May 20th. The cost is $45 and will be limited to the first 40 paid students. Please see Mr. Johnson for more information. Walking for a Cause will take place on May 25th at Gus Anderson Field. Don't forget to turn in your donation envelope. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Miller in the McDowell guidance, in the high school McDowell guidance. Attention, students. Sign-ups continue for the October Washington, D.C. trip. Interested students should see Mr. Houderney, Mr. Anderzak, or the MIHS office for paperwork. The McDowell Sports Medicine Program is sponsoring a car and motorcycle show on June 5th from 11 to 4 p.m. at the McDowell Senior High School new parking lot. Informational flyers can be found on the table outside of the main office. There is a summer raffle for school store merchandise. Students can get a ticket, one ticket per dollar, and there will be 2 winners. And now over to Kieran with the weather.
Thank you, Jade. I hope you all had a great weekend and welcome back. As you can see, for today's weather, it's looking a bit low with a high of 57 and a low of 44, and it's going to be sunny. However, tomorrow's weather a bit higher with a high of 61, and a low of 47 with some scattered showers. And then finally on Wednesday, we're looking at a high of 60 with a low of 46 and some rain throughout your day. And now I'm going to throw it back over to Jade with some more announcements.
Thank you, Kieran. And here are some announcements from the high school. Any senior requiring additional tickets to graduation should see Mrs. K in room 201. Also, additional seats are available for the senior trip to Cedar Point. See Ms. K about that as well. Students are reminded that all absences from school must be covered by parental excuses. Students who do not turn in their excuses within 3 days from the missed day will be considered unexcused or illegal, depending on the student's age. A reminder of the Student Council $200 Leadership Scholarship. Essays are due to Mr. Smith in room 115 by Wednesday, May 18th. The cafe and library are closed throughout AP and Keystone testing. Also, the wellness room adjacent to the library are not able to be used while testing is occurring in the library. That's all the announcements for today. I'm Jade Burns, and this is Trojan News Network, signing off.
Will be be back at the University of Pittsburgh. But when I take the field with my teammates again, you know, run out that tunnel, it's going to be up to God. Unfortunately, the news just a few days ago, I actually been diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, which is a cancer.
You can't hold